60-second book review of Broken in the Best Possible Way by Jenny Lawson. I read Jenny Lawson's first book, Furiously Happy, over a Christmas break a couple of years ago. I distinctly remember starting it by sitting on my couch. I was really excited that I was going to read this book that I'd heard was so great and funny. And by the end of maybe chapter 2, I was laying on the floor, cry laughing, and then crawling on my hands and knees to get to the Kleenex box because it was so funny and so good. So this time I decided to listen to the audiobook version of Jenny Lawson's newest release while I was walking my dog, and I had the same reaction. I was cry laughing by the end of chapter 2, which means that my entire neighborhood thinks that I'm insane, and that's totally okay. I loved this book so much. She's a genius and a joy and a gift to the world. She mixes her chapters really well, so you'll have a chapter that's just so funny. It's hard for me to explain why it's funny. She's kind of all over the place. She talks very openly about her physical and mental challenges, and the way she writes her dialogue is just like rambling, and it's so funny. And then she'll have a chapter that's really serious. The one I will never forget is the letter, a real letter that she wrote to her insurance company when they rejected her coverage of a treatment that could have put her depression into remission. It is maybe the smartest piece of writing I've ever read in my life. The last chapter of this book talks about how COVID-19 affected her and how books helped her to survive during the pandemic, which I loved. And then she does this thing where she tells her readers affirming messages like, you're worth it, you're special. And I started crying again, but for a different reason. So this book is just a joy, and I really recommend it, but you may just want to be prepared to get all emotional while you're reading it. 5 stars for Broken in the Best Possible Way by Jenny Lawson.